Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my home. My name is Ikea, and each week I share decor, DIYs, and tips for living your most beautiful life. This week, I'll be sharing one of my favorite spaces in my home, my kitchen. And I'm sure just like you and your family, we spend a lot of time baking, cooking, working, and just hanging out here. I'm starting with the central focal point in the kitchen, and that is this beautiful handmade Moroccan-inspired tile. We had these custom made in this bright white color, and I really love these because they show a lot of imperfections and each one is slightly different. And I am a little obsessed with Moroccan design and style, so you will see that throughout my home and in spaces that I design, as well as a lot of Indian textiles and decor. That's my design sweet spot. Moving away from the tile, we're going to go to this open shelf that I use quite often. This shelf is above the countertop where I most often do my prep work. So as with everything else in the kitchen, I wanted it to be beautiful and functional. I've incorporated some really pretty storage solutions here, like these gold tins where I keep my garlic and tea supplies. So when I'm working here at this counter, these things are right at my fingertips. My husband and my kids really like to drink tea, so I like to have a small assortment of teas and tea supplies set out where they can easily access them and they don't have to go through all the boxes in the cupboard. So this is a nice solution. It's really pretty. I can fit a few different types of teas in here, and I also have some loose rose hips that I like to buy in bulk because that's one of our favorite teas actually, is rose hip tea. And we like to brew it in these tiny little drawstring tea bags that I order from Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link those in the description box. These faux branches from Target are so fresh and realistic looking, and they are only $9.99 a branch. They are in Target stores right now. This brings me to something that I am so excited about and that I hope that you guys will love too. I have always wanted to pursue photography, and the photos on this shelf are photos that I took and that I will be selling on my Etsy shop, along with other photos in the very near future. On the counter here, I've got these glass canisters with flour and oatmeal, and I like to keep the flour out on the counter because I bake so often that it's just a lot more convenient to just keep the flour out. On the sink side of the kitchen, we've got some more open shelving, which has the everyday dishes on the bottom shelves and things that are a little bit less used on the top shelves. You guys might have already seen my cake stands that I use quite often in my tablescapes. I also keep this tagine. It's a Moroccan cooking vessel up on another top shelf. After spending so much time designing and decorating the kitchen, I wanted to make sure that the little touches like the hand soap and hand lotion and dish liquid actually look beautiful in the space. So for the last few months, I've been using these items from Williams-Sonoma along with their countertop spray, which I really, really like. I have quartz countertops and I feel like this spray just leaves them sparkling. I've also been trying this dish liquid, which is an all-natural dish liquid, and it is packaged absolutely beautifully. It works well, but it will take some getting used to for most people because it doesn't have a lot of suds. This next piece is from Ikea, and this bar was less than $15, and it is so functional and beautiful. This is such a versatile piece. You could use it in a bathroom, really anywhere. But in my kitchen, I like to put towels here, my oven mitt, my apron, and at this point, it's pretty much a must-have in my kitchen. Now, I already have a charcoal colored linen apron, but I was out shopping at Trader Joe's the other day and I ran across this new product that they offer now, and it's a linen apron. And I like this color, so I thought I would go ahead and give this a try in the kitchen. The oven mitt is from Amazon, and I love this oven mitt. It comes in a variety of different colors, so you'll definitely be able to find something that matches your kitchen. So you probably don't hear people saying this very often, but I actually really love the area underneath my kitchen sink. I always try to keep it organized, but earlier this year I decided to make it a little prettier if that's possible underneath the kitchen sink. I like for my towels to match, and if I find some that I like, I will buy a lot of them so that I can have a lot of matching towels on hand. For the washcloths, I actually purchased them in the bath area at Target. They've got the really inexpensive washcloths that you can buy in a pack of like 10 or 15 or something like that. And I just buy those so that I will always have nice looking, fresh looking towels on hand. The pink drying towels are something that I picked up at World Market on clearance last year for $3 each. I really like the price, of course, and I like the pink color, so I picked up quite a few of those, and I'm putting them in this pretty decorative basket here. And both baskets go underneath the sink, so when I open that cabinet door, I have this pretty pop of pink so it doesn't feel dark and drab and lifeless down there. On the other side of the cabinet, I have my cleaning supplies in a larger matching basket and my pink gloves. The rug in front of the sink area is an indoor-outdoor rug, and I believe I ordered that from Rugs USA. If I can find a link to it, I will post that. Moving on from this area, we're headed over to the appliance area. Since these things stay out and they are visible, it was really important to me that they match the kitchen. I didn't want black appliances over here that would stand out like a sore thumb. And I will do a kitchen favorites video and I'll go in depth about these appliances. I also keep my fruit basket over here, and I got this at Target a couple of years ago, but I think it's still available. We have this beam custom made at a lumber yard to cover a bulkhead that was on the ceiling, and I love the movement and the knots and the texture of this wood. To finish the beam, I just added a clear coat of polyurethane. The most special place in our kitchen for me is our Nook, because it's a place that I can gather with my family and be casual and have a great time enjoying a meal or a game. And I'm so glad that I get to share this with you guys and give you a glimpse into our personal space. And I really hope that you love it as much as we do. And I'm interested to know what makes your kitchen feel like the heart of the home. Like, what is it that you do that's special, or is there a certain way that you decorate your kitchen to make it feel like the heart and the soul of your home? Give me some feedback, because I just love talking to you guys. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you. Please share this video, because I really want to grow our community and just share with as many people as possible and just spread beauty and positivity. And please remember to thumbs up the video, because it lets me know that you guys like this type of content. Now we are at the Nook, and I love this Nook for so many reasons. My husband and I designed and made this tabletop so that people could easily slide in and sit in that bench, and we couldn't be happier with it. I haven't ordered the bench cushions yet, but when I do, I will update you guys. For now, I just have some Indian tapestry fabric laid out over the benches. My husband built these benches so that they would fit our space perfectly and to make sure that we had plenty of storage space. This curtain rod is a French return rod from Ballard Design, and it's a really pretty gold color. And what I did for the window coverings here was just use a flour sack towel, and I attached it with curtain rings. Very simple, very inexpensive, and very pretty. We installed the curtain rod about a third of the way down the window so that light could come in at the top of the window, and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. I wanted to give you guys a close-up of this beautiful mirror that I bought at HomeGoods probably 5 years ago, actually. It's so stunning and such a focal point. And it brings in that sort of Indian decor style aesthetic that I love. Kitchens are a space that have to be highly functional. There's a lot of things that have to get done in kitchens, but that doesn't mean that they can't be beautiful. It's the small touches, the little things. I do plan to do a video in the future showing the inside of the drawers and the inside of the cabinets and just going over some organizational tips. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's make it a beautiful day.